Hello!
Hi.
Thursday.
Everybody.
What?
What? Did not hear me?
What happened?
I heard bling bling.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was turning my volume down.
Oh,
I
okay.
was turning it down from work.
Oh, okay. Well, anywho, happy Thursday, everyone. I hope you all are doing well. As you can see, it's a boobs night, so I hope you guys are ready.
Finally Thursday.
Yes. So let's do some catch up about the past week. We'll start with Ams. How's your week been?
Oh, sure. Oh, my brain's not mush right now.
With all that
Trying to.
honey.
Yeah, here you go. I had okay.
Oh, it's empty.
So this was full with tea, and I added some courage juice. Let's just leave it at that. So it was very good though. Yeah, no, it's just been the same as last week. I've been knitting and crocheting and just continuing my business and putting more stuff online. It's kind of monotonous, but it's progress. So, here, I'll show you what I just recently have been working on, because there was the sweater last week. Here's the sleeve I'm starting. There you go. It's white. I'm sorry. It's like you can barely see, but yeah.
No, it's cool. I can see.
Yeah, it's so neat. Oh. So I'm excited. But yeah, that I'm gonna have to buy more yarn for it, because I'm like going through these skeins. Like this is what my fourth one is, like in a 5-pack, and I'm like, okay, I think I need more yarn. So yeah, that's been basically it. How about you, Chin?
I don't know. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Everything's great. I've had kind of like a mind-numbing day. I don't know why. I think I looked at too many perverted fruits and vegetables.
I love it.
I know. I turned my phone on after work, and next thing I know, I'm like, I get to the chat, and it's like 30 unread messages, and I'm like,
Sorry.
oh,
Yeah.
wow, I really missed a
I got
lot.
a little carried away, but got my cheers, my cup of coffee, and I'm here with you ladies, and hopefully everything just continues to be nice and mellow through the weekend.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. So how are you, Miss Nessa?
I'm good. Still kind of recovering from COVID. So I had to go back to the doctor again. So right now we're just trying a couple more meds and see what happens, I guess. I don't know. It's just lingering. I got a new figure this week. My best friend dropped it off for me and surprised me. So I have a new pro figure. You see it. The light is terrible.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. There you go. A little
That's
bit.
neat.
It's kind of blurry.
Mm-hmm.
So new one for the edition. Yeah, nothing really exciting. Some hating today, as I told you ladies before, but
Oh, man.
that's about it.
Hey, it's just some girls just don't appreciate good boobs. That's all.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, well.
Right.
But to look forward to, I'm going to visit Chan and JD next weekend. I'm excited. Yeah.
Yay!
I'm gonna bring my hula hoop.
Yeah. I have two of those ones that you like link together. They're like the exercise hoops.
Okay.
One's smaller and one's bigger. Sis uses the littler one. I
You're
use
just
the big
gonna all
one.
be standing out there in the front yard. Like
That's
we have
fine.
to do this in the front yard. We'll just all stand out there and hoop. Let your neighbors talk.
I do it in the foyer sometimes.
I do it right at the front door.
It's good times.
All right. How about you, lady love?
Just getting through the week back, first week back from spring break, no one wants to be there. I mean, everyone's just counting down 9 more weeks, but who I really know who's counting. But no,
I wonder.
but also just figuring out what I'm doing for like the summer and stuff, because obviously I'm gonna have to keep working, over the summer, and then Jason and I were just getting ready for the big camping trip we're having in 2 weeks or
That
so.
was exciting, man.
Yeah, that's
I like
exciting.
camping.
Yeah, I mean it seems like it's going to be a good group. Like I think like Vinny's going to be there, Maya, Misty, they're going to be coming, Justin and Loretta are coming up for it.
We were gonna try to come, but I have no camping gear anymore. Everybody took all my camping gear when I got like incapacitated, and everybody's like, "Oh, she's not gonna be camping anymore." So a bunch of people took it out of my shed, and
Well, I know,
it disappeared. And
I know Maya and her crew. They're actually going to be staying at one of the local hotels, spending time with us at the campsite, but at night staying in the hotel. Well, I mean, we all know,
That's Mike's kind of camping.
On the bang bus and why she's doing that.
Mike's not much of a camper, huh?
Oh no, not at all. Anything that involves bugs.
Jason gets in his element when it comes to camping.
I love it.
I definitely wanted to go, but we haven't gotten vaccinated yet, and we finally got the okay in Maryland on this upcoming Tuesday. Any person from like 16 to 64, some weird age range like that, can get vaccinated. So I'm like, yes, finally.
Yeah. So Jason goes into that the grizzly. What's his face? The outdoor enthusiast grizzly.
Grizzly Adams.
Yeah, Grizzly Adams. He gets all Grizzly Adams when it comes to camping. He like goes above and beyond. I'm like, dude.
Please don't tell me he tries to reuse his pee. Like you know, trying to distill it. Like we can get water from it.
Don't give him ideas.
That's like Survivor style camping.
Popped in my head.
That's probably one of my favorite kinds of coffee, though, is like camping coffee. It's
I'm like, what, pea coffee?
We actually have 2 percolators.
Oh, Bear Grylls probably is who you mean.
There you go. Yeah.
Grizzly Adams.
Improvise it.
Percolators for coffee. So there will be definitely coffee.
That type of coffee is good, though. I have to agree.
Oh, yeah, because it's on the fire and it gets that
so warm and
so
feeling.
That's good. What about you, Grims? How are you doing?
Doing fine. I took some extra time off this week just because, with the holiday for work, everyone had Sunday off. So I made us more staff this week. And I just asked, hey, is there any chance, just because I don't really take vacation anyway. So I got a couple extra days off due to us being like extra staffed. So that's been kind of fun. I've been relaxing a bit. Last week I started some work on our bedroom, like patching up holes and stuff and ready for getting it painted. So then that, I've also been working on the frame, the one frame I showed last week with the purple. So I already painted all that and I'm about to start the orange portion of it. So hopefully next week I'll have it done. And then I'll start buying all the cork board and the fabric and stuff to cover it. So I'm really excited about that. And I think I'm going to stick with the light blue frame or teal frame, whatever color it is. It's kind of like an aqua, I guess. I'm going to stick with that one as the color is and use like a purple in the middle. And I think that'll be really pretty for the wedding stuff. And I've been getting a lot of the wedding pins in. So I'm really excited for that board to be completed. But outside of that, I'm going to share that like nobody's business. There's a lot of really, really good pins from it. And unfortunately, they're releasing more. And I want to kill myself, but that's another story.
I saw a few because I follow someone on Instagram who does Harry Potter pins, and I saw some for the wedding, and I was like, oh, I know what Grims is going to be getting.
The big one, if it's probably Laser Brains one, she's releasing 4 more for it, and I literally want to kill myself just because they're 2 for 8 and they're just going to match so well, but she's dropping them when I'm at work, so I'm going to try to take my lunch around that time frame in hopes that I get it. So it's
so much stress.
Yeah, it's a lot of stress. Well, normally she drops on Fridays, but because she's trying to do, which is kind of really cool, Pop Shop Live, which I talked about, is doing an enamel con event on Saturday, April 17th. So that, all the enamel pin makers will have like a time slot. And so that it's like all day shows for pins. And I really only want hers. And so I'll probably try to check into some of the other ones, but I mostly just want hers from it. So it kind of works around the time that I'll take my lunch. So fingers crossed that I can get some good stuff. But yeah, that's the stress of that. So that'll be next week. I'll be going crazy as in preparation. But outside of that, not anything super crazy. I was going to mention something else. Something I thought you ladies will do. I'll try to find it a little bit later. But speaking of Laser Brain, she does a lot of witchy style stuff. And so I meant to kind of bring this up last week, but she's kind of doing a con I'll see if I can find it real quick. A con for like witchies sometime soon. So I thought that might be something ladies would be interested in. She kind of, it's, let's see if I can find it. But yeah, I don't know.
I've seen a couple in my area, but I want to wait till I get the vaccine before I.
Well, she's doing it as like a virtual con.
Oh, okay.
So it's not like anything in particular. I'll look it up and I'll share it with you guys. But
Okay,
yeah,
awesome.
That way you can kind of see what other stuff. I know it's like a lot of candles and teas and other collectible type stuff. So she's really into all that. So yeah, that's how.
Because I need more.
Yeah, more. It seems like it'd be a good one. She also does I never really went into it more, but she also does tattooing as well. So she does have the full-time job as tattooing, but then does all these extra things on the side too. So, and she's a woman-run business. Her and her best friend opened up the shop as well. So I think it's really cool that she also is a female in tattooing, which I guess is a really hard. Another industry that's really hard for women because I guess it's fairly
it's hard to break through. Yeah.
Anywho, so speaking of that, I don't know how to properly transition to our topic of this evening, which happens to be like erotic foods, and it could be anything of that nature. I was thinking it could be things that turn us on, or things we eat in hopes to turn on, like oysters. I know some people.
Aphrodisiacs.
Aphrodisiacs. Yeah. Outside of that, just things that are funny and sexual and their looks and things. I know there's that girl who does fruit and sticks her fingers in it.
I know it's just fruit, but it looks so violating. Like it makes this pineapple
first.
Yeah, she just goes. Or just in, like she would, like at first she'll like rub it a little bit, and then she just goes.
Oh my god! You know what that reminds me of? There is a trend on TikTok going around that was like for example, it was like this one woman was like watching someone like putting cream in donuts, and then she's like, I should call him. That whole trend was going around. It was just so great. I'm like, oh no.
That's awesome.
It's so funny. Oh man, I don't know why, but like just certain things like the erotic foods, like the just erotic looking foods, like seeing a carrot with a penis is just why.
Oh, it's so funny. It cracks me up, man. I had a good friend. We would send pictures back and forth of like perverted looking, fruits and vegetables, erotica stuff. It was really funny. I'd surprise, I'd be at work and I'd pick up my phone and she'd send me a picture of like an eggplant that had a dick, and I'm like, oh, cool.
Or like the penis cookies that blew up.
Yeah, right. Cannolis that explode. Those are the good ones.
What? Oh my god. Or how about the peaches with the panties on them?
I love those.
Yeah.
I think I have panties with peaches on them.
I actually opened up. We had some of those, a container of like those small little like tomatoes, almost like the cherry tomatoes. And I was looking at them and I was like, they look like butts. It's got like little dimples, and then they go in, and I was like, oh, they look like little butts.
I had a tomato grow in my plant last year, and it grew into like the fencing I had around it, and it stopped halfway through, so it like plumped up around the cage. So I had to cut the cage to get it out, and it was like this perfect ass, man. The crease down the hole in the middle of it, and yeah.
My dad grew a tomato a couple years ago that I had to take a picture of that looked like it had 15 vaginas on it, because it was like one of those ugly tomatoes that like all grew into each other kind of a thing. It was really crazy.
Or what about like when you get
there's those peaches.
Yeah.
Just so they know what we're talking about.
Cute.
I know it's like little handmade underwear.
Little butts.
Little peach panties.
Little butts.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people like that word. Sorry.
Peach panties?
Some people don't like that word.
Yeah.
Peach?
Panties.
Panties.
Oh, okay. Why?
And it's like underwear,
know.
but I guess it's like a girl's underwear. You're not supposed to talk about girls' underwear.
Oh, you're not.
Why not? Though?
You're supposed to wear them.
Like you're not supposed to talk about women. Like, well, what? Why? Like that, I don't get.
Growing up at my dad's house, we always just called them chonies.
Yeah.
Where are your chonies?
Yeah.
Your
Yep.
dirty chonies, get your dirty chonies out of here. Go put them in the laundry.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
We called them that when the kids were little.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Chonies. I've never heard of that. That is neat. I like that.
Well, it's just like a Hispanic term for like underwear. I
Mhm.
think, right?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know if
I'm
it's an
pretty
actual
sure.
term or if
It
it's a
sounds
slang
like.
for it.
It
But,
could be
like,
slang. I think it might be
slang.
slang.
Mm-hmm.
Any Hispanic word that starts with a CH, I'm kind of wary of because isn't like
Chorro.
isn't that basically fuck? Like
No,
I'm so
chorro is
worried
diarrhea.
sometimes. Oh really? Oh my
Chorro is
god.
diarrhea.
Asking somebody if they want diarrhea.
Well, in my hometown, or what I consider my hometown, there is a street, Chorro Street, which my Onisama, who is Mexican, he was like, I can't, because he spoke Spanish. He's like, I hate Chorro Street because it's diarrhea. It's like, why do they call it Diarrhea Street? Like, it doesn't
Maybe they
make
spelled
sense.
it wrong.
Yeah. So,
Is
like,
it churro?
Worst
in
misprint.
California, a lot of the streets are like Hispanic names, like Higuera is one of them. Of course, we say it more American and all that type of stuff. So it's kind of like appropriated. So he knows it's probably someone heard the word and it's like, oh, that's a nice sounding word, not knowing it's diarrhea.
Right.
Or knowing some person, some poor soul that's like their last name, they decided to name the street after them. It's like, yeah, you really don't want to name a street after me.
It's just as bad as people like getting different languages tattooed on themselves, not knowing what they mean.
I know they. Yeah.
Yeah, like the Chinese or the Japanese, like
Yeah.
symbols.
God.
And
I like when they show like an Asian woman then with the word water just on her arm. Like it was so dumb.
They
Like,
just get random English words on their bodies. I'm like,
it's like it means hope and peace, and it's like no, it actually means bread and milk or something. Or like,
the shopping list.
yeah.
it's just a shopping
grocery
list.
list.
Oh man.
So I've been asked to ask you, Ness, to talk about Nutella. I'm assuming it's a love for. I think you talked about it a little bit before, right?
It's like a fun time right
So,
now.
yeah, it's fun time food.
For you or for him?
But it was like this ongoing joke though with our friend that set us up. So I don't know. We just kept bringing it up over and over again to kind of gross her out, so that way she would stop teasing us or whatever. So and now she can never eat Nutella again because we told her about all the things that we may or may not have done with it.
That's good.
It's just so viscous though. Like it really is. Like how could you? I'm sorry, that's like a hypothetical.
No, go
on the body and licking it off, like it's just gonna.
Like it's so like you have to like really spread it, like
Well, that's why you really have to lick it off.
Yeah.
You melt it a little bit first. Give it some more.
Like
we're not talking like a half a container. I mean, it could be just a little finger.
Like how do you test that? Like how do you like do you actually take a knife and just on your bits like
Okay.
Spread it out. You just spread it on there like a cracker.
I am a cracker actually.
Perfect. Yes. Amber is drunk.
We broke her already.
Let's go home. You're drunk.
So if you're in this mood, Ams, what are some things that you would like to try in the bedroom?
Oh, I don't know if I should say it.
She's like,
One thing.
Hang on. No, I got two. Hang on.
Can I guess one? Since you're an artist, you want to do the body paint and paint a canvas while having sex.
I don't no, because that's like more weird contemporary.
I saved that TikTok.
Oh, what were you like? Just like get your ass in your hand, just like sit down on the canvas. So it's like very risque.
Yeah, it all over the body.
No, yeah, that's one of them where it's just the butt cheek and the hand and the leg, but the other one, like you cover each other with paint and then you have sex on a piece of canvas fabric.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then whatever happens, you just throw it up on the wall in the living room and nobody knows.
Nobody knows. Or just
I would
cut
like
out
to
a
do it.
portion if you don't want it so big.
Yeah.
I would like to do that on material and then make pajama pants out of it.
Oh.
Make them for the family for Christmas.
Yes, right. Oh,
So,
Thank you.
okay, so
Aw,
we both
yeah.
agree that chicks are more like dudes than we give them credit for. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
We talk
Yep.
like this.
That's right. We've
I
been
don't
trying to
understand
tell you
why.
guys this.
Dudes with vaginas and boobs. Like, that's really it, man.
Yeah.
There's no difference. We
Yeah.
talk about sex. We enjoy sex at the same time. We have some fun.
Mm-hmm.
We
Yeah.
enjoy dicks. We enjoy
Exactly.
talking about vaginas. We enjoy talking about tits.
Yeah, boobs.
And then we threw
Boobs.
food. But we threw
And we probably
food
like
in there.
boobs more than you like boobs. I'm just saying.
We might. Yeah, that's a possibility.
Oh my god,
The
I
fact
did
that
that when I
girls
was
are still
younger.
more willing to show them to us than they are you.
Legit, I did that
We've
with my friend when I was
seen
younger.
more boobs than you.
Yeah.
have.
It's like
just
a
like,
swap
okay,
meet.
can I just
Like
touch your
everybody just
boob?
dumps them out. Like, I'll show you mine, you show me yours. Who
Yeah.
cares?
Yeah.
It's not a big deal.
And those are like, these are my fake boobs. Do you want to
Yeah.
feel like how
Yeah.
realistic they feel?
I've
believe how
I've actually
lifelike
had
they
people
feel.
ask me, they're like, wait, it's fake? And I'm like, yeah, touch it, go ahead, go.
Feel it, touch it.
Thank
It's
you.
fine.
I'm like, try it. And I'm like,
How squidgy is it? I want to know.
How squishy is it?
How squidgy. So I did that with my friends in high school. I was just like, "Can I just touch your boob and just
Oh, I
see
didn't-
how it
oh,
is?"
we didn't even
Move
ask.
for a second.
I didn't even ask. I just would go up to them and be like,
Whoa. For some reason, it's different.
I was
some
known
reason-
to be the motor boater in my group of friends.
I knew I loved you.
My motor
That's
boat
just what
usually
happened.
You
We would get
motorboat son of a
drunk and I'd
bitch.
just be like, hold on a second. Don't just wait. Don't move. And I just walk up and
I never got that much courage. I just squeezed. That's it. I just went, ah, there you go. Done.
A little alcohol. You can get pretty brave. Yeah, that one.
Tune in Tokyo over there.
Tune in Tokyo. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Anyway, let's get back to the topic, Ams.
Yeah.
Okay. I was hoping we would have derailed it away, but okay.
No.
No, I'm
Cool.
good.
All right. Well, then there's two. There's whipped cream, of course, just like Ready Whip, so it's like easier to apply. Just to start, just because I haven't done it. Just to start, and then caramel. Yes, like
Ooh, that's even messier.
the
Very
easy
sticky.
like the easy stuff. And not make it at home. Like you go out and buy it like Starbucks caramel, like that caramel. So that's what I want to try. So, but then I'd have to also get like plastic bed sheets and really prepare. So,
That or just be prepared to watch everything that you're about to
Yeah.
get
I
messed
don't know if I want to go through that yet. I don't.
Especially
it
with the
sounds like
whipped
you have
cream,
experience
jump in the
with
shower
towels.
right away
Yeah,
because
you're
it
just in the
smells
shower.
bad.
It smells
After
bad. Oh, I don't know.
After a while, it will smell.
It's
well,
milk.
especially the whip, yeah, because I mean, there's obviously cream in the whipped cream,
Oh my
and
god.
there's I think some cream in the caramel. So yeah, after a while, you start to get that kind of funky.
I'm realizing y'all have already done this, and it's absolutely
Sorry.
amazing.
Yeah, keep it away from the downstairs. I mean, it's cute and all, but you don't want that stuff
Oh,
in
no,
there.
no.
Yeah,
No.
don't do that.
That just has
sounds
infection written
terrible.
all about it.
I had
No,
a
thank you.
boyfriend who tried mint down there, and it was woo. No,
Whoa,
thank you.
yeah, wait.
No, thank you.
I saw somebody post on TikTok a reminder not to put pop rocks in their vagina. I'm like, really?
Ah, no. That's a
Why would you
But
do
I had
that?
to laugh
Over it.
because just imagining what that sounded like. Like I would set that for a ringtone.
Yes.
Oh
my
God. I mean, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
God. So there you go. There's my answer. Anyone else besides Nutella and caramel and whipped cream?
I think if I just used peanut butter, JD would be happy, so I'm good.
Yeah, Mike likes peanut butter too. Yeah.
I can't think of anything.
Like, yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. All right, Jason, throw in the chat what
What you
Oh
want.
no.
you
Oh
like.
no.
Oh, well, you're saying put this as a kit for your wedding anniversary present next year.
Yeah. mhm.
Well, we know who we're getting Ams.
Oh no. I don't usually talk, man. No.
Good point. Use the hotel and just leave the mess there.
Oh,
Absolutely.
don't do
Wait,
that
good
to the
job, Brian.
coworkers.
Yes. Yes.
Oh no!
No.
Are you trying to kill yourself, man? Hot sauce?
That's a bad
No.
That's no good
idea.
for either
No.
person.
No.
So I was
You're smooth.
Come on, Brian. Crunchy peanut butter on the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Smooth peanut butter in the bedroom. That's how it works.
Oh, fuck. This is great. Thank you.
Aw.
This is why
So
I
you bring
don't
food
drink.
into the bedroom. Have you brought the bedroom into the kitchen though?
Oh, good question.
I'd like to. But once I get my own place, yes.
I don't have a whole
Currently, I
lot
live
of
with my parents,
countertops.
and
Sex while
No.
cooking.
You don't really
We're just
need
wearing an apron?
countertops.
Well, no, but I mean,
Yeah. Just for leverage,
picturing
for like a
everything.
leg or something, you know, prop a foot up on,
That's
whatever.
what you have. You that's why you grab a stool.
as you're imagining it, it's coming out.
Yes.
I know.
Get the Nutella.
No, it's okay. We have our own jar in the bedroom. It's fine. Don't worry.
I guess in your medicine cabinet, you just have the peanut
No,
butter
it's
with
sitting on the
Tylenol and-
it's sitting on JD's bedside table. It's fine. It's fine. Nobody needs to know. It's fine. Well, now everybody knows.
Like,
Never mind. It's our peanut
So
butter.
now I know if I'm ever up in your guys' bedroom and I see the peanut butter, I know what went on the next
Oh,
door.
good.
Yeah, don't bother looking for crackers. There are none.
Ooh, here's another one. I didn't think about this. Honey. What about honey?
It's
That's another
caramel, but it's sticky, but it wouldn't smell as bad.
There you go. Use organic too. And they'll
There you go.
I
Get
think
healthy
better,
with it.
rather than having something that's licked off, but instead like more feeding each other probably would be the better thing. Like where you get like the strawberries and the pineapple, whatever type stuff, chocolate, like feeding each other more. The food probably would be more that. Or like, because like you don't really want to get it, at least personally, you wouldn't want to get it anywhere. I think the most that I would probably say would be not anything more less than like the shoulders, because anything else down is really going to start getting messy because you're going to get really handsy. Unless you're cool with then, you know, immediately jump into the shower or whatnot from it. I don't know.
Oh
that's
no,
just
I
me.
have to get clean.
Come on, let's go in the warm shower.
Here you
Yeah.
go.
Get all soapy.
Oh.
Look at that.
Thinking
Oh,
about
we
it.
know.
No, we've done that before. I'm just remembering. Sorry.
It's a common one because it's you're getting clean, and so then it's like let's get dirty while getting clean.
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get clean, then get dirty, then get clean again.
That was probably one of the fun parts about like doing body paint, because then we had to wash it off too.
Ooh.
Mine does not come off. I don't know what I'm doing
Doesn't.
wrong. Oh my god! Like
No,
I had those Thundercat fucking ass cheeks for like a week. I swear to God. I don't know. Maybe it's just because we use red and black a lot, but maybe it's just those colors that are a problem. But
Sometimes stain your skin a little bit.
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
yeah.
Are
I
you
don't
using a skin prep?
no.
There's a
No.
It's just toner. Just use
okay.
witch hazel or something.
Well, afterwards, like makeup remover, and I have like this really, really fine exfoliant from Dove or whatever. I use that, and then just not my loofah, but I like another scrubby thing. I don't know. It's like repeating over and over and over. Yeah, I'm just scrubbing the shit out of my ass cheeks.
Mike wants us to ask you who you sent the Thundercats ass pics to.
Okay, so some of you may have heard this already. Chan, have you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go
All right.
ahead.
So the one night he painted my ass cheeks like the Thundercats logos, and we took pictures. He wanted me to send them to him. We took them on my phone because I had a better phone at the time. So I went to send them to him so he could do the color corrections or whatever. So I sent them to him. 15 minutes later, we're upstairs, and he's like, "Are you going to send me the pictures?" I'm like, "I did." And he's like, "No, you didn't." So I look at my phone, and I can only imagine what my face looked like when I realized that I sent him to Mike. but my ex-father-in-law's name is also Mike.
Womp, womp.
So yeah,
no.
I sent my ex-father-in-law like 15 lewd pictures of my Thundercats ass.
Oh my God.
And it was like 3 days before we had to go to my niece's freaking viewing. So I was going to see him and I'm like, oh, I apologize immediately. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. Those were meant for my boyfriend, Mike, and this and that. He's like, oh, so I can't sell them?
Oh my God.
I mean, he's a perv. I kind of expected that, but still, yeah,
I'm so sorry.
that happened.
You're
Oh,
like, damn it! Now you
that
just
was-
got to
that-
see my bare ass.
that was so bad.
Well,
I
it
told
wasn't
my
just
I
ass,
told my
I think
kids
you
because
brushed over a little bit, and there was more in there.
what's that?
Was it just ass? Just ass? Or were you
Yeah,
saying
yeah. Just
you
thank
bent over a
God.
little? Okay.
No, yeah, thank God. But then I told my kids because I was afraid because like I say, he's like a jokester and a pervert and stuff. So I figured he'd probably tell somebody.
Yeah.
Here he didn't, but I told the kids, just in case, kind of give them a heads up, and they laughed their asses off. Like they thought it was the funniest thing in the world.
Aw.
My son's like, "You sent Pappy pictures of your ass?" Like,
Happy.
yeah,
Oh boy!
it happened.
I'm so sorry. Oh
All right.
no. We should
Sorry.
probably get to the erotic vegetables at this point. Try to sort of segue.
All right,
Jason wants to know: did you clench the cheeks and Mike start to sing the Thundercats theme song?
I had the Sword of Omens.
Good.
I'll
That
send you
was
pictures
good.
later, Chan.
Okay. That was good. That was really good. I like that. That was good answer. Good answer. Woo-hoo. Family Feud days,
Yeah.
How about anything else? What other things do you guys like to eat or in preparation of, or things that you think that are like kind of sexual foods?
I mean, commonly strawberries are thought of as
Yeah.
sexual foods.
Yeah.
Dark
That's
chocolate.
pretty-
As well. That helps. Yeah, excuse me. What was it, like nuts and seeds that can help, or like just like help with libido in general. I swear I looked this up. I don't remember.
I think they said like pomegranates are supposed to be like get you in the mood.
Oh yeah.
I
Really?
read before that the smell of bacon is an aphrodisiac for men.
The smell.
The
of
The
it?
smell of
Smell?
bacon. The smell of it.
Holy shit! I need to cook
Yeah.
some bacon.
I
Then.
mean,
I've got like I need to cook it anyway, but I'll just waft it
Yeah.
up to the bedroom to Max and be like,
bacon scented pillow sheet or pillowcases.
oh my god, do they have they have bacon dryer sheets, don't they? I could just shove that into his pillowcase.
Shove it
Okay,
under
there
his
you go.
All I have to do is shove my boobs in Jason's face, and he's like, okay.
Yeah.
That's like the ultimate flatliner, like right there. You just go, and then they're
Done.
Yeah.
done.
See, that's weird to me that bacon would be the aphrodisiac, because I have a college friend who loves bacon, collects bacon things and all that type of stuff, but he's probably like the most asexual person that I know.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
Interesting.
weird, like, yeah, I don't think he would want to ever have sex or do any sexual things with anyone.
So
I don't even think he
maybe
wants to masturbate, to be perfectly honest. Like,
bacon doesn't work on him.
possibly, but I did
Should try
look
some
it up.
turkey
Yeah.
bacon.
Apparently,
It's
it's
so good.
sexy,
Oh, it's so
and there's
good.
The bacon, romantic side of bacon.
The romantic side of bacon.
Asexual people are honestly the most unique people I've known, because like some of my friends are asexuals, and I'm just like, you're just a unique person. Like I love knowing them, but they're just unique people, because like you can be romantic but asexual, and I'm just like it helped educate me on the whole new evolving world of sexualities and such.
Yeah.
I was trying to look something up to see if I could find. I mean, there's a bunch, but that's because that's what I looked up. Like, that doesn't mean it's a real thing. But it's saying forget bacon. Try these 11 instead. If I can get to the list. Chocolate.
Mm.
Musk.
Musk.
Cucumbers. Okay,
What
so it
type
said
of musk? Like what type?
Musk is saying there's been studies on effects of human pheromones with a sense of smell and what sense closely resembles the male sex hormone. So I don't know.
Okay.
But they're saying like things like cucumbers, hot peppers, peppermint, lavender, jasmine, patchouli, ginseng, vanilla. I love vanilla. I love
I
it.
like
do
patchouli.
Vanilla
Patchouli,
has like some magical powers for
Yes.
me. I don't know what.
I have patchouli candles around the house.
So what about, how would I word this? Like, I'm sure you all heard of pineapples making things taste better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
There's
Really?
there's
You
Yeah,
don't know
like-
about, hold on. You don't know about this?
Yeah, that's what I'm
No.
saying.
No.
So supposedly, and it's not just supposedly.
yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure it's true. It's true.
I'm pretty sure it's true. Pineapples.
It's like I know
have-
firsthand.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Have a way of making the body's
Excretions.
secretion sweet. So
Really?
sweat gets sweet. Everything.
What?
Yes. Yes.
Learning things today.
Over here.
Yeah.
Pineapples? What? I never knew.
Pineapple.
And
Pineapple.
another cool thing about pineapples is the use of them in swinger community.
Oh my god, I
Oh,
know about
yeah.
that. Yeah, like what you put a pineapple out on your like front
No,
porch.
it's if you're in the shop, if you're shopping and you see someone with a pineapple upside down, it means they're a swinger and they're looking.
Yeah.
What? I didn't know that.
Apparently that because I think
I know
what
that.
is it like? Pineapple is like one of the signs of like fertility or something, or
Yeah,
And
I've seen
so-
before, like with the pineapple decor and stuff, like on the outside of the home and this and
Yeah,
that. But
But usually, if it's upside down,
oh,
means
I didn't know that.
they're swingers.
Oh my god.
So if you're in the store, if you're shopping, make sure you don't put your pineapple upside down because someone might think you're looking.
Wouldn't that like break the stem off? Like I don't know. I'm like thinking about the implications of that. I'm like, wait a minute, I wouldn't do that anyway because like it'd be weird. So
So another fun fact, while we're on that subject, there's 25 calories per teaspoon.
Mm-hmm.
I was waiting for somebody to bring that up.
I got to put it in my app. No kidding. We're counting calories.
Make sure you
Make sure you've
plug
got
that
the
into your
points in your Weight
Noom.
Watchers.
You go to your nutritionist.
how do I
and
log
was like,
this?
let's just log right here.
Yeah.
how do I log this?
This is 325 calories. Well, last night.
One of those apps that you like track what you eat and like your exercise actually lists like sexual activity as like
Burning
Exercise?
calories. Yeah.
like burning
Yeah.
calories.
So I think the one I had did. I think it was like Under Armour brand or like the app or something.
I don't remember which one it was that
Yeah.
It's fantastic. I love it.
Jason wants to know, what if you buy a pineapple upside down cake? Does that mean you're looking for moist sex?
Cake is a big ass.
Right.
And the middle butt cheeks right on top.
Yeah.
And cherry.
You use that word. No. You lost me. Sorry. Bye. No.
No.
Just drink some more amps. You won't notice it.
It's gone.
Don't make some more.
I have to go upstairs and be away from this. No.
No.
They get Max to bring you some.
Nah, it's good. I'm good. This shouldn't be the highlight of me. I only get funny when I drink alcohol. That shouldn't be a thing. It's kind of sad.
No, you're fun all the time.
Thank you.
You're fun.
It's just easier to kind of get you going.
It is, yeah. I guess I'm more anxious than I thought I was. I don't know. 'Cause now I'm
Just
just like,
relax.
yeah.
Oh my.
That's a
I
big
have
mug.
that cup too. I know
That's
how
a
big
big
it is.
mug.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I say,
Oh
I'm
no! You
curious.
want to see her mug? You should see when she has her mixing bowl mug.
Yeah, my mixing bowl mug. I
Yes!
bring that back out.
Bring it
Maybe
back.
next week. I'll bring it out next week.
I have one of
Oh,
those.
yeah.
Like it looks like a giant coffee cup and saucer. It's over here. It's a planter though, but it's like this big. It looks like some giant
Big.
Alice in Wonderland thing. It's cool.
I would drink from that. But what I was gonna say is, I mean, we're all kind of the generation of American Pie. I'd be curious, which I doubt any of the boys in the chat will probably say, the urge to have sex with food specifically.
Yeah, that's a good question.
I don't know if the question is so much have they had the urges. What have you stuck it in? Like just what is it?
I think the other question is if we had a penis,
Does anyone
what
use
would we
vegetables?
attempt to stick it in?
Does
Whatever.
anyone use vegetables like cucumbers or anything? Like who?
No.
No, I wouldn't
No,
put any of that.
that's
No.
like infection. You don't want to.
I've never seen this TikTok where
This
a guy
is
pulls
the
out a
time when we
cucumber.
need like Casper on the show because she probably has some really good stories.
Yeah.
Oh no.
As a
Yeah,
nurse,
ER.
yeah. As a nurse, she probably does.
Oh, what? People sticking random shit up their ass?
Yeah. Well, the thing is both of those holes like suck things in. So that's why, like if you are putting a dildo up your ass or something, you need the base to like
Yeah, make sure it has the base.
The stopper.
Make sure.
The stopper. Yeah.
do those things. Like it doesn't want to come out that way. That's why you push. So it's not really the most ideal situation. But I'd be curious on that. There's something else. I remember seeing this TikTok where someone was all like, "Oh my god!" They said, "I'm sure it was a joke," but there was like some dad to pull the cucumber out of the refrigerator, and they're just like, "This cucumber is. I just bought it. Why is it bad?" And the daughter's like, "God, I forgot to watch it."
Yeah.
Why would you put it back
Watch
in?
it afterwards.
Why would you put it back in?
Yeah,
Just throw it away.
gross.
That was staged.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah, right.
I think it's funny.
I think that before you decide to just randomly start sticking things in your vagina, you should question how much you care about it.
Yeah, the
How much
aftermath.
do you care about your vagina? Like, do you want to take care of it or not? Like, these are questions. I mean, valid. Like, come to grips with how much you love it. Is
Yeah.
it one of your favorite things or not? Because you're gonna fuck it all up if you start just jamming whatever
And you gotta
want
take
in there.
that. You gotta take that shit with you. It's not like a purse you can
Yeah.
leave somewhere.
No.
It's going with you.
Mhm. Yeah.
Chris, are you picturing your vajay as a purse right now?
I'm just thinking like
Just a little
the
clutch.
chain, you
Yeah, a
know.
little clutch purse.
Yeah, put a little cane.
Oh my god, no.
Trying to drink and she's like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like, what if you had like a little claw and it goes click together?
Then once you push this way and they open that way. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
A little. Yeah. That would be interesting, wouldn't it?
well, I mean, some people call it a clam down there, so you know.
Well, the reason why I kind of think about it is because Bobby Skullface had talked about a story about how it was like when he was a kid, not kid, but like,
Teenager.
age, and when he's talking about like there was some pull-out couch that he was sleeping in, and there was 2 pillows on the bed, and so he had the urge, so he put the 2 pillows together, and then he
Oh my god.
screwed it. And so
That
he-
reminds me of the show Big Mouth. That one of the kids he literally fucks pillows and he's like just
Yeah.
Oh, it was like there's like a TikTok. I think it was someone asked about like when like they had their kids start doing laundry, and it was then like someone was like, well, it was when I found the first crusty sock.
God, no.
oh, that's
No.
like every
I
time
never got there. No.
every time we
Thank
find
God.
a sock in the house, like we both cringe, like nobody wants to pick it up, because poor DJ, he gets so much shit from us. But and we've never found one, but yeah, we're always Mike will announce it if he only finds one sock somewhere. But there's nothing in it. There's
One.
there
No,
we're like, where's the other one at? Like it's probably under the other sofa, but whatever.
Nope. I don't touch towels. I don't touch blankets. I don't touch anything that does not belong to me.
Ugh,
I won't. I don't want
so
to.
gross.
I have no desire to even go. No, I don't even go in their
Yeah.
rooms unless they're like okay with it.
Being
you
all
know?
chunky.
Cat. Meow.
Give him a cuddle.
The Fooferkins.
You poop him on the nose when he's asleep. You go poop.
He lays his
As
feet,
you
and I have
think.
fur all over my face. When he sleeps, he lays his face right on top of mine. He likes to cuddle.
Welcome to shedding season.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
bad.
Why is it a sock on the coffee table?
Is a sock on? No.
But it was so funny. She was like, the first time I find that crusty sock, it's game over.
Yeah.
Nope.
Pretty
happening.
sure my kids have been doing their own laundry since they were like 10 or 11.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I'm-
DJ was probably around
yeah.
9 or 10 too when
Yeah.
I had him do his own laundry. So
And even at that point, they were bringing it to the washing machine and putting it in the washer. If I was adding other clothes to it, I still didn't touch it. I have a thing. I have a problem with other people's things. I don't want to touch other people's things.
It's good,
you don't know what they're
though.
doing.
I don't know. I don't want to know.
Oh man, can you imagine though if women had to deal with that type of shit? Like your aftermath is just that messy. Gross. I feel so sorry
I
for
mean,
them. Like really, you don't worry about
Sometimes
that.
it is.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I was like,
Yeah, that's
It
that.
is.
And we also have periods.
I'm not as messy. That's what I meant. Like post fun time.
So what's your
like-
favorite like food stain and other stain remedies?
cold water.
Oh no! Oh man! It's a trade-off.
water
Yeah,
and
we get the bloody periods, and they get that. There you go.
I mean, you get the after, the aftermath of sex.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what wet wipes are for.
Mhm.
That's what showers are for.
Yeah.
I love jumping in the shower. That's my favorite.
Now when you look at the time, going, all right, we got 30 minutes before we got to get ready to get out the door.
Yeah.
We're late.
I will always.
We are late for everything. Like there is
Now we
not
know why.
Even if it's a minute shower.
Focus
So.
if we are in a situation where we have to shower together, it is very difficult for things not to happen.
Yes.
This is gonna be like very late. Just sorry.
That's
We didn't
funny.
even know that.
Oh, man.
Jason's going to be very mean to your son if you ever have one. He's going to frame the crusty sock in a shadow box and give it to him as a Christmas gift.
Oh my god.
I don't know if I want to go through that though. I think I want to touch it.
That is all on you. Man.
Yeah, it's like gloves and tongs and all kind of like
You're wearing a mask too, just
Yeah.
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 Nope, that's
Treat it
what
like a butterfly.
It goes just right in the trash.
It's gonna bounce off the wall first and go in the trash can.
No, it's gonna hit the ground like a plate. Like it's gonna happen. It's just
You go for the three-pointer.
it'll shatter. You're like, oh
Ew.
no. No.
Nope.
It's
Put it
kinda
in the trash can.
Mm. Mm-mm.
Good time.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Anywho,
No.
any other topics of sexual erotic things that you want to bring up?
Well, I was going back to our chat, and what Chan put in there, the other foods for sexual health, 12 foods that'll boost your manhood.
Yeah.
And found watermelon in there, and blueberries, avocado, wild salmon. It's like all those good fats,
Mhm.
those definitely help. Garlic, yes, I love garlic.
Garlic is the best.
Mm.
Well, I don't know about asparagus. I'm looking at that asparagus. I don't know. It just
Oh, I love
makes things
asparagus.
smell weird. I don't know.
Probably one of those not before sex type foods. Just
Yeah.
Yeah.
the rest of your life.
Right before sex.
Like afterwards, you pee. So I don't know about guys, but women definitely. I need to pee after sex just to make sure everything's
No, you're supposed
Yeah.
to.
clean and
You're
whatnot.
supposed to.
Yeah.
They're just
So-
recommend that you're supposed to.
Yeah, I'd be kind of be weird if I had asparagus and I had peed afterward. Be like, what?
I'm sorry, but it's gonna smell a little after sex. You're gonna get a little.
Yeah.
A little musky. little different there. Just what?
A little different. I like it. That was good. A little different.
A little
Yeah.
different. There you go. Without going too into detail, I don't think I want to, pour my heart out and tell everyone everything about my bedroom time. So.
By all means.
I mean, we know what Chan and JD do in the shower together.
Why not?
I mean, I know who doesn't.
Mm.
It's fun. It's fun.
If it was bigger.
Plus, you're putting soap on boobs. Who doesn't love that and just think that it's the best thing in the world?
I think it is, and they're my own boobs. Like
I know. I'm like,
yeah, it's so cool.
I have a lot of. I love bubbles. Usually, I'm looking at him and I'm like, bubbles. It's stupid.
That's fun. Oh my god.
But soap in the wrong place is not fun. So you
Not fun. No.
Weird.
No.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Mm.
Painful. Ouchies.
Other sexual foods to boost your drive and stamina. I'm looking. There's dates. Wheat germ? What? Wheat germ? What?
Wheat germ.
No. What not to eat? Surprising foods that will kill your sex life. Fried food, alcohol and drugs, ice cream. Well, that just sounds unfortunate. I don't know about that.
Yeah,
Fatty cheese.
Fatty cheese.
Like everything that they put in that list, it's like, well, I just might as well kill myself.
Oh no, there's coffee on there. Oh, we're
I know the
down.
coffee.
I'm sorry,
The coffee was the one where I was just all like, no, this is a lie.
Deal breaker. I'm sorry. No.
I put honey in my coffee, so I feel like that kind of cancels.
That balances.
Put it in my tea. There you go. I put honey in my tea. That's nice.
Cakes and pastries? What?
I know. I'm like, why?
No, it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable.
So basically, just like good fats, just the MUFAs, the monounsaturated fatty acids. Those are good for you and your sex drives to do that. Pumpkin seeds, avocado. Yeah.
Ams is throwing out the big words tonight.
I'm sorry. I've gone through so many other diets just to try stuff out. I'm trying to find out what works for my body. My mom has gone through so many other different ones, so I've been trying different things to try to align to her just to be nice. So currently she's keto. I don't know what's going to be within a year, but yeah, I learned so much about avocados and good fats, and how all fat isn't bad fat. Whole diet craze of America just sort of just destroyed everyone's view on food, and that's how I know these things. That's all. Just picked up random shit here and there.
I've been living on coffee and chocolate this week.
That sounds good though. That sounds
I've been living on coffee for 20 years.
No, this has been extra coffee and extra chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I've been drinking coffee for God knows how long.
So, would you guys eat sushi off of a naked person? That's a thing where
yeah, I've seen that.
I think it's cool.
I don't know, man.
Or would you be the person who's naked with the sushi being eaten off?
I would.
I
would do either one.
I'd be careful with that region, especially.
Well, they put leaves down. It's not like the sushi is right on your bits, So you don't have to worry about that.
Katie doesn't like sushi, so I couldn't do that.
You have you can have Uncrustables. Or something. PB&J Uncrustables.
Just 4/4 cut of Uncrustable.
We'll do apple slices with peanut butter on them. And
I'll
make flowers on my boobs.
Yes, you should do that.
Okay. You know those snack ants on a log, right?
Yeah,
just do that. Little celery sticks with peanut butter. There's the peanut butter with raisins.
Yeah. I'll figure out some snack foods and just make a whole hors d'oeuvre tray.
Or what's the board called with the meats and the cheeses?
Accoutrement.
Charcuterie.
A cooter board? Is that what you just said?
That's his new name. Is a cooter board.
Ask Brian. He's all about that. He'll do those for dinner sometimes.
Here we go. I'm gonna show you.
The cooter board. I
Yeah.
will
That would be it. Have that
Yeah.
lid going up.
So how would you do it? Would you just like whole hog go in there like no hands, or do you just like pick it off?
Chopsticks.
People supposed
Okay.
to use chopsticks, but trust me, people will try to come up and be like,
Oh.
"Whoops, I accidentally touched
Yeah.
your boob a little bit."
Oops, I touched a boob. Okay.
And then you'll get someone who will just straight up do the bong 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 bong. Sure.
Oh my god, that is so fun. I don't know.
Playing bongos.
Because you've done it, right?
You guys-
I'm not the only one here.
You're
You're just like,
No,
They're just
and I do
free.
it to I do it to JD's butt cheeks too, like ba, 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 ba. He does it to me more than I do it to him.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Oh
like
my
Jell-O.
god!
What'd you find?
One second. I'm gonna load it.
No way.
This is gonna be my naked food.
I gotta see
Oh,
this.
frick, I love how
Yeah,
much
the chicken
frick I
nuggets
put
in
the
there,
soy
too.
sauce in her belly.
Oh, shut up.
With the
Now that-
chopstick.
that is the meal that I can get down on.
The
Yep.
double
Ooh.
cheeseburgers.
Where would you put the
Nuggets.
ketchup? Mm.
Ooh.
Ew.
This ketchup is a little
Yeah.
sour.
He's metallic.
Oh
Somebody's not eating pineapple.
no! We got ribs.
But still, I'm down for that.
Me too.
If you just want to volunteer to be our
Look at their faces.
Whatever.
If you see a hot dog, turn away.
Wait. The poster in the back on the left.
I can't read.
It
It says fat
He's
bitch.
off the leash.
Oh,
Who
no.
ninja?
Does the duty.
What is this from? What is
This is
Probably
from 30 Rock.
SNL.
30 Rock?
30 Rock?
30
Okay,
Rock,
okay.
I don't know. I've never seen 30 Rock, but yeah.
So,
It just happened
are
to be
any of
underneath
you-
my naked sushi. It was just one of the images. I was like, oh,
I wouldn't be able to just search any of that on my computer because it's a work computer and it would get flagged and I'd probably
Yeah,
get
well,
struck up.
yeah. You don't want to do that because there are actual like naked tits on it. There's men ones too. There's a couple guy ones.
Ooh.
So got to be careful. That's why I was downloading it and putting it on rather than show the actual skin and stuff. Because
Yeah, make sure it's a hot, if there's hot dogs, that it's, an actual hot dog. And
Yeah, be careful.
you know how like
Make-
the Japanese, they do the half hot dog and then they do little legs out to make little
Oh
octopus.
my god.
little
the little
octopus.
octopus. Yeah.
little squid. Oh,
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
something-
yeah.
little squids. Make the little squids.
Just do a bento.
Cutting up.
Just do a bento, but on a person. So you have the cute little like rice ball bear faces and the little squid hot dog things.
Yeah.
This was fun.
So, how many of you get uncomfortable eating like an ice cream cone or a popsicle out in
well,
front of
then-
everybody?
I think that's just a guy
Nope.
thing.
Do you look
Yeah.
at them while you're eating it?
I would if I did.
If they
in
look
front
at
of
me,
them,
I think I'd do it and just to get weird.
Yeah.
Just to be
Yeah.
like,
I
oh,
think-
you're staring. Oh.
Let's get a little silly with it.
Well, I told you ladies about the time, but I don't think Vanessa wasn't here for it, where I was at a convention, I was sucking on a lollipop in a costume, and some guy came up to me and I said, oh, can I take your photo? And I took the lollipop out of my mouth and I was like, okay, posing. He's like, can you put it back in?
Like,
Put the
oh,
lollipop
I
again?
got
And I was
you.
just all like, you know what, dude? As long as you don't touch me, I'll just, put it back in my
Yep.
mouth and you can just take a photo. I really just don't care what you do with it.
Right.
the little things.
Yeah. So like, rather you take a photo of me than you touch me. That's all.
So if you guys eat an ice cream cone, how do you eat it? Like, do you spin
lick it?
around? Like, no,
Yeah.
like, do you
Yeah, I'll
spin
do
it
it.
and lick
If it's
it?
like-
Or are
if
you
it's
like
one
one
of
of them
those,
that
like,
eats it off
soft
the
serves on it.
top? Or
I'll
do
like do
both.
the top.
Love that
and then
hand
the top
motion,
of it,
by
and
the
then
way,
the
just-
rest of it.
that's what I do too. You got to keep that drip clean.
Yeah,
That's right.
exactly.
That's right. You get the top, and then you go around.
Yeah.
It depends on the consistency, because if it's soft serve, then I'll start like
Mhm.
gumming
You
it.
almost have to like
So-
go between like the top and then looking around.
You know.
You gotta get a
Yeah.
little messy.
If it's not soft serve, there might be a little bit of teeth involved.
Yeah, the chocolate dipped ones. You gotta get that.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
I
yeah.
love
Yeah.
those.
Gotta
Those
get
are so
that
good.
crunch.
You gotta get that crunch off the outside.
Yeah, you get the soft serve with the dip and then the nut.
Mhm.
So good. I want ice cream now. God damn it.
I want some good soft serve.
Well, speaking of
Yeah.
ice cream, what about cherries? Have you guys ever done the whole like tying a cherry stem with your tongue?
I
trick?
have.
I have.
Typical.
Jason can do it, and he's like, I'm like, damn
Sounds
it.
like you're bragging about
Yeah,
something.
exactly.
It
Sounds like a good
does come
time.
easy.
Oh my God.
So the tying the cherry thing, the cherry stem thing was like this huge, like giggling conversation that went on around my mom and my aunts. Like we'd all go get drunk together at a bar or something, and they'd be like, and I'm like, what's so freaking funny? You know what I mean? And then my one aunt she had like the bravest personality of anybody I ever knew. Like she just said whatever was in her head, you know, like she didn't care if anybody liked it or not. So she comes up to me and she's like, can you tie this in a knot? And I was like, I don't know. So we went through like this whole like lesson learned situation where they're like,
you guys
this is what
bonded.
you gotta do. And I'm like, oh my God, I didn't know this was a thing. Yep.
I used to, and it just lost its novelty. So, yeah.
I think I have one hanging on the fridge. I'm not even kidding. It's
Is that the one?
there's like a little picture of Mike and I. There's a untied cherry stem knot with it.
Oh,
Is that the cherry stem that you got Kincaid with?
No, I can't show you that.
Oh man.
It's always food though, right?
Makes you
Like, you just
happy.
Yeah.
Like you can get so excited, or like just smells and tastes can take you back, or like it's just
Well, they really can. I'm trying to remember then. Well, I'm so glad. Well, this reminds me. When they finally brought back Dunkaroos. Oh my God, I was so happy. Oh, yeah, it was so good. Oh, it just took me back. I was just like, oh my God, like how long has it been? Like I'm just trying to remember. Can't. So, yeah, I totally get that.
So, stupid question. Is there foods that you find arousing? Like, not to put in the bedroom, but is there food that when you see it or eat it, you're like, you know, like, is there do you have any of
like
those,
just happy in general, or
processes?
like arousing?
Both. Either one. Sure.
All right, I know how this sounds, but meat. So,
Yeah. No, I agree
Lay
with
it
you.
out there.
I agree. Go ahead.
like a
That's exactly
good
what it sounds
filet
like.
mignon, or like just pork. Oh, the fucking ribs. Oh, those get me every time. Those are so fucking good. Like, just get a food boner for them every single time. It's just so good.
Food boners. Here we go.
Yes. Oh, it's so fucking good. I'm like, this is why I can't be a vegetarian. I'm sorry. I love it too much. It's so fucking good.
You said
Oh.
meat, and all I could think of was like a bloody steak. Like that's my jam right
Yeah,
there.
there you
Cut
go.
it open, just like melt in
Oh.
your mouth, kind of
Oh.
stuff. Prime rib, you know.
So
that kind of
good.
thing.
Yes.
Yeah,
Just-
good steaks.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
that
down with
just.
that.
It gets me going.
Clearly,
Gets her going,
I
baby.
need a moment.
Yeah, the AMs, do you need a moment to yourself or
No,
anything?
No. She'll attack, Max later.
She got
so.
25 minutes.
She'll look at Max while she sees like some ribs, and she's like, yeah.
God, he doesn't watch this. Oh my God, I'd be so embarrassed. The day he does, I'd be like, okay, well, I'm just gonna hide in the corner.
No. I mean, half the guys we know are watching this are probably going, God damn, we didn't know this much about these girls. And the
Well,
next
now
time
you
we all
do.
see them in person, it's gonna be like, can't look
Buckle in, baby.
Yeah, look,
I'll look your
this
friend,
is,
man. I don't give a fuck.
Or it could be like, hey, we're running for lunch. Be like, you know what I like. Go ahead.
what I'm into.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They're just gonna be like, I can't look at you the same way.
Grams, you're
anymore."
getting nuggets.
Yes, yeah, get chicken
No
nuggets,
plate.
get fries, get some hamburgers, put that on you. We'll all eat. Get
It'll
some
be
chopsticks.
fine. It'll be great.
Yeah,
It's a
there
happy
you go.
meal.
Yeah, happy.
Happy meal.
Yes.
The toys
I
at the
may say
end.
that.
You get to play with the toy at the end too.
Oh my god.
Oh, neat.
Gives a whole new meaning to a happy ending.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
I like sweets. Like I like meat too. Don't get me wrong, like steak and stuff.
Mhm.
But I'm a sweets girl.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Mhm.
That's why
And I like-
perfect the cookies.
Yeah, I like baked goods. Oh, sucks.
No, I get
I'm not
that.
big into
I
like
really do.
frosting and shit though. I don't like.
Mm-mm.
I'll scrape the frosting off of a cake and just eat the cake. I like.
If you found too much food on top of court, you might not see him.
Oh. No, I get that. Oh, ooh, here we go. Angel food cake. That one's like
That's a pretty
one
good
of
one.
like that's really good. Oh no, here's a little story time for you. So what was it, like a month or so ago? I just like told Max, I'm like, hey, I have this random craving. I just want to like eat like a whole angel food cake in one sitting. Can you get one before you come home? And he was like, yeah, sure, we'll do that. And then we just sat and ate angel food cake, and I got nauseous but happy. It was like one of those things where just like, oh my god, I hate myself, but I love what I did. So
That's happens to me when I eat like things like Swedish fish or Sour Patch Kids and
Yeah.
stuff. Like they're so good, and you keep eating them, and you know you're gonna feel like shit.
Yeah.
You just keep eating them
Gummies.
though. Ugh.
You almost want to just like have it in your mouth and spit it out. Like,
Right, right.
Like, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
The
But
flavor.
after a while, just have the flavor of the sour or the sweet or
Yeah.
whatever it is, and just go, "Ugh, okay, that's enough. I don't need it in my I just want to taste it. Just have the taste there.
There's so many things I could have taken that so many ways,
Yeah,
but
I
I'm like,
that's why I ended it with that's what she said.
I was like, we've already crossed that line, but
Vinny said in the chat, he said, I'm opposite. I want icing, not the cake. I have to admit no, the only time I agree with that is with ice cream cake. Whatever icing they put on that,
It's whipped cream. It's a whipped icing.
whipped
I like
cream.
whipped icing, but with
Mhm.
chocolate cake, I do like icing with chocolate cake. But when it comes to like vanilla cakes and butter cakes and lemon cakes and all that, like, oh, those are good just on their own.
Carrot
me.
cake with cream cheese icing. I like
Ooh,
red velvet cake.
so good.
I had a friend who didn't like the icing thing either. So when the cake was fresh out of the oven, they'd, it was like a family tradition thing where they'd cut it immediately and just smear butter on it and then eat it.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Right.
that sounds awesome.
Yeah. I'm a muffin person.
I was
more
gonna
than
say that reminds me of the
anything
grilled
else.
muffins.
Yeah, muffins.
The grilled.
Muffins eat 'em.
Did you try it yet, Chan? The
Not
grilled
yet.
muffin?
No, I might make some muffins and we can try it whenever you guys come to visit.
Okay.
You can kind of teach me how that technique works. Because I don't want to fuck it up. I'm gonna burn a muffin. I don't want to burn a muffin.
I like a good cheesecake. That's kind of like my like a good cheesecake or like a good tiramisu, something like that.
Tiramisu, I like a lot.
God,
yeah.
yes, thank you. Oh, I love tiramisu. That is so fucking good. Oh, I
can see the
love it so
cheesecake.
much.
Just because it's got a consistency that's very interesting.
I'm not-
to say.
Yeah, I'm not big with cheesecake. I think it's just too heavy. I like lighter
Then
stuff.
go with tiramisu. It has a mascarpone.
I love
instead of cream cheese.
tiramisu. Yeah.
Oh, so good.
So there's these two Italian bakeries real close to where we live, and one just opened up, and Amy and I went there last weekend. And holy crap, they do like the lobster deal. You know what I mean? By like it's like the sugary like croissant with like the filling.
Oh, like a pat a choux.
It's like they call them lobster tails, I think. Is that right?
Yeah.
Does that sound right?
Ooh.
Never
I don't think
heard
I've
of
ever
that.
had that.
Yeah.
No, I know what you're talking about.
It's almost got like, it's really light though, so they're not really heavy. And that shit was, oh my fuck, that place was awesome.
Sounds good.
I love
This is-
baked goods too much.
This is funny. This is really apt for this whole show, but apparently, just think about my favorite pastry, eclairs and Boston creams. You know, a cream-filled donut or pastry.
Yeah, that's it. Lobster tails. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah,
Oh.
I love
Really
like a nice warm buttery croissant and a hot cup
Yeah.
of coffee
That sounds really good.
with a little Nutella to drizzle over it.
Oh, I know.
So wait, which Nutella do you use? Do you use the bedroom one or the kitchen one?
Depends where we're eating.
Well, honestly, the first time I got really introduced to Nutella was when we were actually in France, and we were staying at this hotel. I think was it not Nice? No, I think it was actually in Paris. We were in Paris. We were in a hotel, and they would bring up for breakfast. You would get coffee and croissants with Nutella and fresh fruit, and like the Nutella there was so much better than like the shit.
I'm
you get
sure,
here.
yeah. Well, the first time I ever had Nutella, I was in Mexico, and they had it at their breakfast buffet thing, and it was an all-inclusive resort, and they had it next to the pancakes, and it was warm, and you got it out in a ladle. So like you would ladle the Nutella onto the pancakes. Unfucking real. It was so good.
Crazy. That sounds
Holy
crazy.
shit.
Ooh, crepes with Nutella and strawberries.
I do cottage cheese in my crepes with cinnamon and sugar.
Ooh, that's different. Oh. I remember the last time I had cottage cheese. It just looks.
We
Like
would
a
never eat it
nightmare?
when I was little, but that was the only way my mom would get us to eat it. She would make crepes and put cinnamon and sugar in it and fill the crepes with it. It was really good.
It does sound
I
very
love
good.
cinnamon and sugar. Anything.
Anything with cinnamon. Yeah.
Wait, isn't that
floored.
also
I'm floored.
an aphrodisiac in some ways?
Cinnamon? I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't
Isn't
know.
it?
It sure smells like it should be.
Yeah.
That's my jam right there. A little vanilla, a little cinnamon.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a happy girl.
Oh, there you go. There's another idea. The icing that you put on cinnamon buns. There you go.
Yep.
Do that.
Which is like a cream cheese frosting.
Yeah.
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 Or maybe sometimes people just do like powdered sugar and not water, but like milk, I think. So
Oh, like
not
a
always
glaze.
cream cheese. Yeah, it's not always cream cheese. So
I use powdered sugar when I make peanut butter icing. I use powdered sugar, heavy whipping cream, peanut butter, and make like a whipped peanut butter icing because it's not as heavy. And if like, especially on like a chocolate cake that's really dense and moist, it's like that light peanut butter fluff on it is really like it kind of balances it out really nicely.
Very good. It's so good. Excuse me.
Especially if it's a muffin and it's not. I'm sorry.
Just remembering. So good.
We're all so hungry right now.
I know. No, I'm dying right now.
Hangry?
Like, food?
We're not hangry though. We're not
Or no, horny and hungry? What would you say? How
So I shared with you guys like one of my favorite food, like pervy little sexual like food comedy things, like the sweaty balls from Saturday Night Live. But I don't know if you guys watched the whole thing, but that one was like a compilation, but it wasn't really like, it was 2 videos, and the other one, it was Betty White did she did the dusty muffins. And that shit just killed me. Oh my god, the dusty muffin. It's not dusty muffins. And that was fucking hilarious.
I love her.
I had too much. That's why Chan always puts cinnamon in her coffee. That's one of the reasons why I put cinnamon in my coffee, because it makes me feel all happy.
Yeah. Yeah, cinnamon and coffee is good.
So good. I'm doing that now, like as more often. I stopped doing it for a little bit, and I just started doing it again. I'm just like, yeah, this is good. I like this.
One of the things I've come to find, if I don't have time to make like a full pot of coffee or something, I'll just put a cinnamon stick in. Like if I do like the Keurig thing, I'll put the cinnamon stick in my cup of coffee as it's making it.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
And then the hot coffee kind of like pulls all that cinnamon flavor out of the cinnamon stick, and I just leave it in my travel cup.
Oh yeah.
Put everything else in there, and I still have my cinnamon coffee for the day.
That's
It's
it.
really funny because JD's mom now bought Keurig cups that's cinnamon coffee.
Uh,
So when I go
Oh.
to her house, she's like, "Do you want the cinnamon coffee?" I'm like, "Yeah, of course I do." That's right. So good.
Oh, and cinnamon and hot chocolate too is really good.
Mhm. Yeah. That's why the cinnamon stick in that works really well too.
Hmm
I'm just thinking about horchata now. 'Cause I tried that recently. Oh my god,
Oh.
that's
yeah,
like the
horchata's
Mexican,
the best. I love
the
that.
Mexican drink I never knew I thought I needed, and I do. So
Mhm.
it's just rice milk with cinnamon and vanilla. It's like super sweet, sugary,
Mhm.
super delicious.
I love
so good.
horchata.
Mm-hmm. It's
Add a
so
little
good.
bourbon to it or something.
Ah, shit! I should have done that. Fuck.
Yeah, I think it's like bourbon or something,
Next
like
week.
or rum or something.
Next
There you
week.
go. Next week. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do a horchata and my little, wild turkey bourbon. So yeah, there you
Mhm.
go. I'll do
Vinny,
that.
I'm nowhere near fancy, man. Like I'm sitting here in a pair. Look, this is what's on my feet. See this? This is not fancy. I'm not.
I got
No,
my
no, your foods though. Your foods are fancy.
Simple.
I'm
I
still
don't-
wearing what I wore to
No
work.
socks, no shoes. I'm barefoot.
I'm wearing my fuzzy slippers.
I have mooses on my pajamas. Is that fancy?
Ooh,
Mooses.
hell yeah.
Mooses.
I'm a big dork. Anyway.
Why not call them meese? There you go.
I think it's not mice. No, I'm kidding.
No, meese. Like MEE. Like
Like geese? Like
Yeah,
I
moose?
did that.
Goose?
I did that like maybe a month ago. I think I made up a new word because there was multiple of something and it wasn't a real thing. And Mike kept trying to call me out on it, and I didn't care. I just went with it. Committed.
Like no, that's the word.
Maybe it was like octopi or something. I don't know.
That's not too far bad of a guess though for it.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
Whatever, it works. I know what I
Close
mean.
enough. It's close enough. Yeah. As long as you know, that's the important part.
Octopuses sounds weird.
Yeah.
Sounds
Yeah.
too close to a certain other word. So.
I was like, that's a
Don't they-
porn.
Don't they throw their penises at their like at their mates, and then the
What?
chick just fucks herself? Like, isn't that how octopuses work?
There was
No
there was
idea.
something else too.
Go fuck yourself. Like, just really.
They just throw their dick.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Well, I mean, remember when Kay was telling us about
Sorry.
the pigs?
Oh my god. The best way to say go fuck
With the
yourself.
corkscrew penis.
I don't know.
Oh my god. How do I draw that? How do I make that into something? Like, really, I want to.
You should. It would be really good if you did.
The octopus is just like a
cross
disembodied penis. Yes, thank you.
Go fuck yourself is a whole new meaning.
Mhm.
God, I
Good.
love it. Oh, what even? What?
I'm pretty sure it's either like
wild.
octopus or squid, one of the two. I want to say it's octopus. They throw
Right.
their dicks at their mate, and
Can
then
you
she
imagine?
fucks herself.
Can you imagine?
Imagine all
Imagine
the
if
dicks
humans did
flying
that. Like,
everywhere.
Here you go. I have a detachable penis. I don't need it. Here you go.
Detachable penis. Sorry,
Oh, Jason has a
Good
figure
song.
that has a detachable penis on it.
it's a good song. It's a good song.
This is saying that it's not them, but you said squid maybe? Let me see if I can find squids.
It's one of the two. I'm telling you.
I remember Jason got a figure he was gonna. I can't remember what he was doing it. He got it for a custom, and it actually came with two penises that you could put. Like it was almost like magnetic, and you could put on it. And he showed it to me, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is awesome!"
Be like, where's yours? And change them out. Switch it up.
It's fantastic. Oh, I love that. Oh, Jason's just giving us good ideas in the chat. Horchata with 2 shots of coconut rum, 2 shots dark rum, and 2 shots of 151.
Oh
Dude.
no,
dude,
no.
don't listen to
Stay away
him.
from the
Don't,
151.
no, Jason, you're not trying to kill her. Come
You want
on.
to forget yourself? Really? Oh my god.
No, the rum is good. The 151, no, stay away from that shit.
You want to forget yourself. You want to just go blackout, man. Like, fuck. Wow.
Yo, I'll admit, I did a few shots of 151 in college. Nope, not anymore.
I mean, if you're making a whole pitcher, that would be the way to go, but not like
Yeah.
Like, here's a drink.
I think that's me.
here's a drink.
Yeah, here's your tumbler.
Yeah. Get you a whole.
Oh my
Nurse
god.
this for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. Meaning like 6 hours, you know?
I just can't drink anymore.
Oh, really?
Oh no, I rarely drink. We went to Mike's one show like a month ago, and I had a half of a slushie, and I felt it already. I'm like, it's gonna be a long night.
Oh no. I'm a lightweight too, so like I just had like, it seems like I had more, but I really didn't. It was not even a shot. I was just like, okay, I'm good. So
Here it is.
I got it.
After much deliberation, scientists and members of the public have crowned the Argonaut octopus's taste in sex, whose detachable penis swims
It swims on its own.
off to mate.
Shut up.
The weirdest in natural world. When a female swims by, the male Argonaut sends his penis off to swim to the female and mate with her.
Oh, it's a specific octopus. Okay.
Yeah, it's the Argonaut.
Just
Argonaut
this little penis
octopus.
going,
Yeah.
I'd be
Like
scared
a little life vest on it. Like swimming.
scared shitless if I saw that coming towards me. Oh my god, no. No. How many penises coming towards
I
me?
don't know if this is like the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard or the smartest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Little balls are kicking in the back. I'm sorry. It's an imagination thing. Also. It's
Doggy
the
paddle
Argonaut.
almost.
It's the Argonaut octopus. It's
Yeah, because it says that they usually eat each other. They eat each other just in general. That their octopus in general are very cannibalistic in nature, so that's why they kind of have to detach from it. But what I found was with this wording for squids when I was trying to look up stuff, because some male deep squids may perform drive-by mating, slapping sperm packets on any other squids of their species, male or female, that they come across, then jetting away.
It's like Tinder.
Yeah, exactly. This strategy may
Plenty
help
of fish.
the males survive mating encounters with larger and potentially cannibalistic females.
I can only think of it as like a
Slap on the
nicotine
sperm.
patch. Like where you just like slap it on somebody, you're pregnant now. Good job.
Oh my god.
Whole new meaning to a mushroom bruise.
Just flinging sperm.
Gross.
I got that one in the forehead.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I don't know what happened there.
Could you imagine having those like captive and trying to control their reproduction and stuff? Like, you know, oh my god. That'd be impossible.
Oh my god, yeah, no, I think I want to be a marine biologist. No thanks.
You're at an aquarium and one of them octopuses and a kid goes, "Mommy, what's that swimming from the
Oh, you know, one thing I wouldn't want to be around: whale sex. No.
Why? What's wrong with whale sex?
No, it's just the sheer size of them. Like, just
I just read that a whale's
load,
vagina
man.
is so big that I think it said 3 or 5 men can lay down in it, like with
the blue
room.
whale.
Wait.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
It said it was like the second biggest pussy in the world. The first is our boyfriends with a cold.
I love yes.
I was waiting for it.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a big baby when I'm sick. I'm all like, I don't feel good. I'm like crying and shit. I'm terrible when I'm
I would not want to be around for that. No, no thanks.
What
Yep.
for the giant vagina or
The
when I'm
giant
sick?
load, man.
Any of
What if
it.
doesn't all go
None of
in?
it.
Like, then you have to deal with that floating in the water. Like, gross. No.
Salty.
Or would it be? I have no idea.
Oh,
Oh,
could be kind of funny though.
no thanks. I'm good.
Oh god, I remember there was one time I was at the Renaissance Festival and they had was it elephants, and they definitely had some male elephants. And there were definitely some kids like, Mommy, what's that hanging? And it's like, oh.
I think the worst were the turtles at the zoo because they're very audible.
Oh, really?
They're loud. Yeah, these guys heard this shit, and for years they'll walk around doing this shit where they're like, I'm like, stop it.
No, I
Turtle
understand.
sex.
I hate
Turtle
it.
sex.
I hate it. Thanks, I hate it.
And like the male turtle is like drooling all over the female turtle's head, and it's fucking gross. It's
I can relate.
Oh, vile creatures. No, no thanks.
I mean, look at us. I mean, we're
I deal with giant penises than that. So. Oh my god. Ugh. Anyway.
Oh, that's so funny. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna go cook dinner after we get off of here. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna make now.
Dinner.
Yeah. Yeah,
We
we're
eat
late
burgers.
night eaters.
We usually are. I made a dinner quick though. We had cheeseburgers and sweet potato fries.
Ooh. Sweet potato fries.
Sweet
On
potato.
pretzel roll. On a pretzel roll. Yeah.
Fancy.
So good.
I love sweet potatoes. JD hates them. It's like potatoes aren't supposed to be sweet. They're supposed to be potatoes.
we had burgers with Arby's curly fries.
Mm.
Oh my god, those are so good. Those curly fries. Oh my god. Super delicious. Ah.
We had BLTs last night, but but JD does not like tomatoes, so I had to use turkey for the tea.
Oh,
Bacon, lettuce, and turkey.
well,
Mike has BL.
Oh, go
Oh
ahead.
god. Mike has BLC. It's bacon, lettuce, cheese,
Mm-hmm.
Mine is BLA, bacon, lettuce, avocado.
avocado.
I do cheese, avocado. I do all of that.
I love tomatoes. I'll just eat a tomato sandwich though.
I
I'm
do
good with
bacon,
that.
lettuce,
Oh.
tomato, avocado,
Yeah,
cheese.
man. If avocados didn't go from like unripe to too ripe in like 2 seconds, I would want to eat them. So
I love them.
Yeah,
I do
Yeah.
too. But they're just so hard to like. They're just so temperamental. Like you either get a perfect one, or you almost cut your hand off trying to prepare it. So
So
There's no-
avocados are almost kind of like women in a way. Sometimes you get a good one. Sometimes it depends on our mood. They could be perfect one minute.
trying to maim you.
Yeah, I just wish they didn't go bad so fast. Like after you cut them.
Yeah.
You know, that I could eat a quarter and a quarter and a quarter and a quarter. You know, instead of eating a little bit and having to toss the rest.
Mm-hmm. Well, I just eat the whole thing. I just eat avocado.
Mhm. Yeah,
Like, ooh, this is a meal.
Yeah.
pretty much it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of got the consistency of a more like hearty style.
You cut it. You add some salt and pepper to it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Or get
I like
fancy,
mixing
make
it. I like
into
mixing it in
guacamole.
stuff, like rice and shrimp and stuff, and then mix avocado in there for lunches.
Oh yeah.
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 You sound so
Nobody around
wistful,
here is
Ken.
that because nobody eats that stuff around here. Like I'm the only one that eats like that, and these guys are like, "Ew, what are you eating?" I'm like, "Come on."
It's not a fish stick.
They wouldn't eat that.
Kind
They
of
wouldn't eat
nuggets.
that.
Oh, we forgot about those. Along with the chicken nuggets and the burgers, you put fish sticks on there too,
Mhm.
Oh,
and fries. No, you have to do
fillet.
like those instead of fries, you need to put those little
Chan,
like
stop it.
happy smile little potato snacks. You know what I'm talking about, right? The little fries, but they're like happy smiles.
Yeah.
Yes,
Happy
I
smiley
love those.
faces. You need to
love
put those
those.
on.
Great.
You put those on.
Some tater tots,
Sorry.
or no, the broccoli cheese tots.
Ooh,
Oh, I like
those are good.
jalapeno poppers
Yes, I was about to say,
Yeah.
yes.
with the
Oh,
cream cheese, not the cheddar cheese.
Mm-hmm.
I need to make those now. I think I'm getting jalapenos
Oh.
tomorrow. Yes, thank you.
My one girlfriend, every time somebody would say fish sticks, she would look at me and go, fish dicks. And
It's just a South Park episode where it's all like, do you like fish sticks? Do you like fish sticks in your mouth? But are you a gay fish? That's the joke from South Park.
Jason always likes to look at the. We have this one friend. We'll be talking to him. Jason will be like, "So how do you like that meat in your mouth?" And it gets our friend just so flustered because he's like, we're just like, dude, what the fuck?
Next time we get together, we just all have to make each other like as uncomfortable as possible, like while we're eating. Like do whatever you got to do.
Yeah.
I'm
All right.
It's kind of hard, I think, with some of us because it's just like, eh.
My
Oh,
old
but we would laugh.
refused to use straws because he said it was like putting like a little dick in his mouth. I was all like, who thinks that? Who
I know.
does
Does he want a
that?
fatter
Yes.
straw? Like,
Dude,
I don't know.
I
Like-
do. I've met them. Like I've had two friends who were like, no, I'm not drinking out of a straw. I'm like, what? The fuck not? It's a straw.
Yeah.
Oh no, if you really want to get them, you get like the big milkshake ones, and then you're like,
Oh, like the boba straws?
Yeah, both
Yeah.
The boba tea ones, they're like super big.
A super big
Especially
straw.
getting
Oh
balls
my
in your
god.
mouth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Enjoy balls in your mouth.
Now, those are the types of balls I like flying at my face.
Yeah, baby. Nothing like some balls in your face.
balls in your mouth.
Well, speaking of balls in the face, let's wrap up the show for this evening. Start with my shout out, which is Ruby Road Rash. She has these photos. We'll start with the usual, which is this Kylo Ren. Interesting one. She did a lot of Star Wars ones, so just be prepared. So then there's a Poe with BB-8.
Oh my god, he has the rebel symbol on his butt.
On his
I love
butt
that.
right there. And then also Mando.
Oh man. Oh, okay.
Why I still haven't had the moment, I don't know. But if you have a Mando, you can't have it without a boba. So speaking of balls in the face.
Dear
boba.
God, we need to censor this now. Fuck.
And then if you're thirsty for some Obi-Wan.
Ooh, interesting.
And
Mystery.
then the hottest of one of all, Chewbacca.
Oh, baby.
Yes.
Yes. You know I like them furry.
Yeah, nice and furry.
I like them hairy.
I don't know. I thought those were hilarious, and I felt that they fit for this week's topic.
Yes, thank you.
Go around.
Oh, hi. So besides this, I'm also a freelance graphic designer and illustrator. I also knit and crochet. Contact me whenever. I don't bite. I'm on all the social medias, and if you want to support me, I also have a Patreon. So yeah, that's basically it. Yeah.
Shelf Gravy everywhere, I guess. That's pretty much everywhere, right? Next Wednesday is a Shelf Gravy show. Learn some new things and find out if JD glues his fingers together or not. It'll be a good time.
Oh my God, really?
You never know. You never know.
Nessa, have anything?
You can check me out at Clever Devil Studio. I do pyrography, so wood burning. I do a lot of custom stuff. So you can check it out. Hit me up if you're interested in anything.
Nerds Have Spoken. They upload new videos every Thursday, and then most Saturdays they have their meetup. So check them out.
You also have Our Amazing Music done by Dust Mites. So check out his music wherever music is available. I feel like saying it a million times. It kind of just sucks that I feel. Anywho, but yeah, definitely check out his music. Use it as background music or just listening to when you're feeling down. Need some jams to pop you up. You can also follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and of course, right here on YouTube is where you can watch us. Catch up on shows if you missed any of them. Outside of that, hope you all have a wonderful Thursday and see you next week.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.